Hey everybody, it's Aaron and welcome back to the House of Aaron. Welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. I am super excited to be with you guys on this Saturday night, okay? Originally, I wasn't gonna even film today, but I was, sitting around. Plans that I had today were canceled. So I was like, let me get on, let me film, and let's talk about some stuff because there's actually things going on in the blogs that I want to discuss with you guys. First off, Real Housewives of Atlanta, okay? You have Miss Kenya Moore out here doing interviews saying that she wants Vivica Fox, okay, Miss Vivica Fox to join the Real Housewives of Atlanta. All right, so we have to talk about that. Also, we need to get into Miss Nene Leakes, okay? She has jobs, honey, like Miss Phaedra Parks, jobs plural with an S. She is hosting for the Critics' Choice Awards and is also going to be on a new TBS show. We are going to get into that. And then also, can we talk about B. Simone for a second? Like, girl, it's just drama after controversy, and honestly, I cannot keep up with the shenanigans of B. Simone. Girl, we was rooting for you. Okay, so we have to talk about it all. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already, and let's get straight into the video. Okay, you guys, so we have a lot to talk about, and I'm super excited because yes, like we have some news. Oh, and if you guys haven't already, go ahead and check out my last video where I talked about Cardi B being canceled, okay? Hashtag Cardi B is over party. I not only want us to talk about Housewives, but I want us to talk about other topics too, so make sure you check out the last video. Okay. Kenya Moore, Real Housewives of Atlanta, and Vivica Fox. This is getting so good, okay? And I love this transition from season 12 to season 13 because now we are really getting into the nitty gritty of who is coming back, who is not, who is Bravo going to bring on, who are they not, and it's just a whole hot ass mess, and I am living for every second of it. Okay, so Miss Kenya Moore hair care was doing an interview, I believe, with this lady Ariana Davis, okay? Ariana Davis and Kenya Moore were on IG doing an interview, and she asked, who would you bring on to the new season of Real Housewives of Atlanta? Her answer was Vivica Fox, and honey, I was gagging. Okay, check this clip out.
It's gonna shock you, but I would say I would love to see a Vivica Fox.
Yes.
I would love to see a Vivica Fox. She's outspoken. She owns who she is. She's had issues that have been very public, and she's not afraid of a fight.
Who would you invite back who has been off the cast? A lot of people are asking about Phaedra. Is there anyone that you would invite or that you would want to see come back?
Well, you know what? They weren't a housewife, but I would love to see them come back as a house husband. Lawrence.
Okay, so as you saw there, you know what? I'm feeling Miss Kenya Moore in this clip. Y'all know I don't really see it for Miss Moore, but number one, she looks beautiful. Number two, she seems like she's in really good spirits. She has a really just beautiful spirit and a beautiful attitude in this interview. So shout out to Miss Kenya Moore. Okay, there, I did it. I gave her a compliment. So all of Team Twirl, leave me alone. But let's talk about what she said. So she wanted to bring Vivica Fox onto the show if she was a producer or what have you. And you know what? I'm going to have to 100% completely agree. I've been saying this for months now. I would love to see Vivica Fox on there. I would love to see Lisa Ray, Rashida Frost from Love and Hip Hop, Mariah Huq from Married to Medicine. Like, I'm literally on a campaign to get all of these women on the show. And then of course we want some new blood, some unknown women. So I'm so happy that she brought up Vivica Fox. And all of her points were very valid. Vivica Fox is a strong, beautiful black woman who I feel like would make a great addition to the cast. She's very outspoken. She's not afraid of drama, and she already has issues with Kenya. As we already know, Vivica Fox and Kenya Moore were on the same season of Celebrity Apprentice with Mr. Donald Trump himself, okay? Mr. Orange Cheeto, the one that's sitting up there in the White House playing president. Yeah, so they were on Celebrity Apprentice. And it was kind of sad because I feel like on Celebrity Apprentice, the black women are always pit against each other. Like, it was Vivica Fox versus Kenya Moore. And then when Nene was on there, it was Nene versus, what's that girl's name? Star Jones. And I just hate how, like, the black women are always fighting against each other instead of joining forces like Kandi and Tamar did on Big Brother. I loved that, okay? When Kandi and Tamar came together on Big Brother, formed an alliance, and really started, ruling the house, it was just amazing. It's just something about black women sticking together and uniting for a common cause that I just love. But Vivica A. Fox is that girl, and she had issues with Kenya on Celebrity Apprentice. She continuously called Kenya a toxic trick years after Celebrity Apprentice. So I feel like it would be really, really interesting to see the dynamic between Vivica and Kenya Moore on a Real Housewives of Atlanta. I love it. Vivica will bring the drama, okay? She will bring the glam. She will bring the celebrity factor into it. So all the executives at Bravo, okay, the producers of Real Housewives of Atlanta, you guys need to listen to the fans, okay? We want Miss Vivica A. Fox to join the cast. And then she said, who would she bring back from, past seasons? She said Lawrence, and I love Miss Lawrence. I actually saw Miss Lawrence at a gas station. This was maybe like a year or two ago. And I just thought that was funny. I believe Miss Lawrence is on record for saying that, he would not go back to Real Housewives of Atlanta because they just do and say a lot of problematic things, especially when it comes to the LGBTQIA+++ community. And we're going to talk about the LGBTQIA++ in a second. But he said that the ladies were constantly, throwing around lesbian and gay as like digs and shade, and as if the LGBTQ lifestyle was a bad thing. And I do think that the ladies of the Real Housewives of Atlanta do tend to use, the community as a weapon against some of the other ladies. So, I totally get where Lawrence is coming from, but I would love to see Lawrence back on the show. I know he was on, Star. He was on Star for a little bit. I don't really know what he's doing now today. He was doing that other Bravo show, I forgot, Fashion Queens. But I don't really know what Lawrence is doing as of today, as of 2020. So if you know what Lawrence is doing, definitely put it down in the comments below. But I would love to see him back. He has a beautiful spirit, and he just seems like a really, really good person. So I would definitely like to see him back. So good job, Kenya Moore, for playing producer for now. Vivica A. Fox and Lawrence, we are definitely here for it, and I want to know what you guys think about those additions in the comments down below. Okay, you guys, so let's move on to Miss Nene Leakes. Okay, honey, so I'm scrolling on Instagram and what have you, and I discovered that Miss Nene Leakes is going to be hosting a segment, of the Critics' Choice Real TV Awards. So I thought this was really interesting. On Critics' Choice Instagram page, it says, no one knows reality television better than Miss Nene Leakes. Watch as she hosts the Critics' Choice Real TV Awards at home on Facebook and YouTube, starting Monday morning. Okay, so shout out to Miss Nene Leakes. Looks like she hasn't been blackballed after all. Not only is she hosting the Critics' Choice Real TV Awards on Facebook and YouTube, but she's also going to be on a new television show. I believe it's called Celebrity Show Off. Okay, it's going to be aired on TBS, and I have no idea what this is, so I had to do some research or whatever because I had found this information out on Nene's Instagram page. So on TBS's website, it says Celebrity Show Off will turn TV and social media upside down by transforming the variety format into an innovative experiment. Each week, celebrities from the worlds of sports, music, comedy, TV, and film will face off to see who can produce the most compelling content from their homes. The longer celebrities stay in the competition, the more money they raise for their charities, with the last star standing earning an extra donation for his or her cause. Okay, and apparently this comes from the producers of The Masked Singer, and I believe Nene Leakes will be one of the contestants on Celebrity Show Off, airing on TBS. So I'm super excited. Like, I love it when the housewives do other shows. I was here for when Portia was on Celebrity Apprentice, and what else did she do? That game show that was hosted, Love Connection, that was hosted by Andy Cohen. I lived when Kenya Moore was on Celebrity Apprentice, when Nene was on Celebrity Apprentice, and did Glee and New Normal and Fashion Police and all that other stuff. When Candy did Big Brother, I feel like that was the best season of Celebrity Big Brother. There's only been 2 seasons, but that season definitely took precedence. And recently Candy did The Masked Singer. So I am so here for Housewives of Atlanta stars doing other things, and it looks like Nene is not blackballed after all. Okay, so shout out to Nene Leakes for her several jobs. Okay, you better channel that Phaedra Park spirit. Okay, and last but not least, let's get into Miss B. Simone. Okay, so a lot of people have been talking about this on social media because of the climate that we're in right now with the coronavirus pandemic. We're all losing our minds, okay, because we are scared that we are going to catch something. But not only that, it's a lot of social unrest to where we are looking at everybody, celebrities, regular people, people, our leaders, our politicians sideways when we find out that they have said or done problematic things. And a lot of things from the past are coming back to haunt certain people, like B. Simone, who was on a podcast called Horrible Decisions. Now, disclaimer, I love Horrible Decisions. That is my podcast, okay? That and Lip Service. Like, if you like sex, love, and relationships, Horrible Decisions and Angela Yee's Lip Service are really good podcasts to listen to. But if you don't know, Horrible Decisions is basically all about sex, okay? Fetishes, kinks, sex, relationships, all of that stuff. They talk about it on Horrible Decisions, and they are very politically incorrect. Okay, is that the word? Politically? They're not politically correct. Okay, and they do and say some problematic things from time to time based out of ignorance. With that being said, B. Simone appeared on the podcast a while ago, and her comments about the LGBTQ community and transgender women are resurfacing, and it's just very problemac. Check this clip out.
You can't do that in Atlanta.
Girl.
Why not?
Hell no, you can't do that shit
You
in
done
Atlanta.
swiped up on a...
For real?
Yes, and you won't know until you're in the bedroom with them.
Atlanta, you would have
Which
to
I
be
have
a lot
nothing
more
against the LGBT lettuce, bacon, tomato community. But I love all y'all. One of my best friends is but she's honest and open.
Okay, so I'm not going to really get into her opinions on what she was saying as far as, you know, men finding out that transgender women are trans after the fact. I'm not really going to get into that. That is not this show, okay? If you want to have a conversation about that, then maybe you need to check out Horrible Decisions or watch another YouTube video. I'm not going to get into all that because, one, I'm not a trans person. I really don't have a lot of opinions on it because that is something for a trans person to address. But I do know wrong from right, and I am a part of the LGBTQIA++, or for short, GSM community, gender, sexual minority. And I know that last time I checked, using the word was offensive. Last time I checked, using the word was a slur. Therefore, girl, you should not be using it, okay? And I don't even know if I should be saying that to even talk about this topic right now. But I just feel like, girl, you are just disrespectful, okay? And for someone who supports the community, you should know that, girl, that is not a word that you need to be using. And I really hope that B. Simone is taking the backlash that she's getting from this to really educate herself on the proper terms and phrases to use when talking about certain groups of people, okay? You don't want white people going around calling black people the N-word, do you? Okay, you don't want regular able-bodied people to be walking around using the R word, do you? Okay, it's the same type of concept. That word is unacceptable and you don't need to be using it. With that being said, I also thought it was real not funny. Okay, girl, you was trying to be real cute, but it wasn't cute when you were trying to say, oh, bacon, lettuce, tomato community. Like, girl, that's not funny. And I hate when people say, oh, alphabet folks and the ABC people and all that type of stuff. It's not cute. It's not funny. I find it highly offensive and just perplexing how, you know, I love my black people, but we got to do better when it comes to embracing our LGBTQ brothers and sisters, because a lot of us are engulfed in a lifestyle of intersectionality, okay, which means we're not only black, okay, I'm not only a male, I'm not only gay, but I'm also a millennial. You get what I'm saying? It's like I'm not one thing, okay? I don't only just identify with being a black person. I have a lot of other identities. And so personally for me, not one identity trumps the other. I don't think not one identity is more important than the other. I just find that to be just very stupid. All of my identities create the person that I am sitting before you right now. And so I just want us people, black people, our community, to realize that we have to respect the LGBTQ community just as we want other communities to respect us, okay? That's all I'm saying. So I want to know what you guys think. B. Simone, you're really getting the grunt of a lot of social media backlash, okay? The 9 to 5 men, okay? You mentioning God during the protests and stuff like that. You plagiarizing, okay, in your book. It's just a mess, girl. And now you being offensive towards trans women is just, please get it together. Get it together, Miss B. Simone. We were rooting for you, girl, but I can't stand by this one, okay? I was with you with the whole you know, God thing. I was with you with the whole 9 to 5 thing, and then you just took a turn for the worse. So at this point, I want to know what you guys think about B Simone. Is she over? Okay, are we having a B Simone is over party or not? All right, you guys, so we're gonna wrap it up right here. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. Definitely comment down below on all the topics that we talked about today. And yeah, I will be back next week with an all new video. I love you guys. Don't forget to create a great day. Bye.